Hello everyone, hello my money friends, welcome back to the channel. Dunk here from Dunk's Money. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate the support, and thank you for all the liking and commenting on my previous videos. If you are new to the channel, I'm Dunk. I'm from Scotland, I'm an entrepreneur and then I'm an investor. I'm really interested in finance, and this is my YouTube channel where I will share stocks and shares sorts of tips, financial issues and other sort of money matters. I'll be posting videos here. So make sure to subscribe so that you get all my latest videos, and I hope that you will enjoy them. I started off in the world of finance about five years ago or so, and I understand that it can be quite confusing at first, but don't worry, you will get there. Keep watching the videos and watch other folk as well, and you'll learn lots more about finance. I hope you enjoy. Oh, sorry everyone. Hello YouTube. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video here today with me, Dunk from Dunk's Money. Hope you're all bearing up well with the current coronavirus lockdown. So today we're going to talk about Starbucks. Now, I don't think I need to say too much about Starbucks. I think we all know who Starbucks are and what they do. Starbucks obviously have got many shops across the UK, the USA, and across many other countries. I believe up to 75 countries you will find Starbucks shops. But not only do they have their shops, they also sell these drinks within like supermarkets. So for example, in the UK, you can go into Tesco or Asda or Morrison's and you can pick these up also off the shelf. So they've got quite a foothold within the economy in terms of being quite a predominant supplier of coffee. And they also sell coffee beans too. So just a bit of information about Starbucks. They're based in Seattle, that's their headquarters, and they've got 346,000 employees. So that is a lot of people that they're having to manage there. Obviously with everything that's happened, a few of them maybe have been furloughed with the lockdown, but Starbucks are beginning to open up their shops now a wee bit, which is good. I do like Starbucks, and I do enjoy their products, and that's one of the reasons that I've bought into Starbucks, as well as the numbers. So the way I look at it, guys, is that it's a product that I use, or that all my friends love to use, and I have many friends who go to Starbucks every single day and buy coffee. I go maybe once a month or twice a month for a coffee. The way I look at it is if I buy, for example, I buy this, right? That's not going to appreciate in value. Then it's not bringing me money back, and I'm quite mean like that. But that's just the way I look at it. I can buy coffee out of Aldi, make my own coffee, but I still do enjoy a Starbucks coffee. But anyway, I digress as usual. So as I've said, they've got stores in over 75 countries across the world. Now, if we look at just some of the key numbers for Starbucks at the time of me purchasing these shares, their market capitalisation was $92.9 billion. So yeah, fairly large. The price to earnings ratio. Now remember guys, price to earnings ratio is when you take the stock price and you basically take it in comparison to the company's earnings, and that's your PE ratio. And what we try to aim for normally as investors is a low PE ratio, but in this case Starbucks 29.79, not the lowest, but certainly not the highest. Earnings per share $2.67, so that's pretty good. It's always good that they're in the positive. So obviously earnings per share, as it sounds guys, is how much the company has earned per share that's out there, that's been bought. And their dividend yield of 2.06%, which is $1.40 a dividend. Their beta, now guys, remember beta score is a measure of volatility. So if a stock price has got a beta of less than 1, it generally means that the overall price of that stock hasn't moved more than the general market. But and obviously the higher the beta score, the more volatile. Generally speaking, more volatile usually means more risk and more reward, but you have to gauge that for yourself, how you want to play it, safe or risky. Starbucks beta is 0.8, so it's below 1, suggesting that their stock price doesn't move too much in comparison to the overall market, which is good. Now it's worth mentioning here, for those of you who seek out high dividends, unlike many other companies within the same industry, Starbucks haven't actually dropped their dividend. The reason for that is they want to try and be a kind of rock of certainty in these uncertain times, so they've kept their dividend going. and I believe the ex-dividend date for Starbucks, I think, was in May for 2020. Basically, what that means is you'd have had to have owned the Starbucks stock before the ex-dividend date in May in order to receive the dividend. But no, Starbucks, they've got a reputation for being quite a decent dividend payer. Now remember, guys, if you're confused about dividend yield, as I have experiences previously where I've had one dividend yield and someone's had another dividend yield for the same stock, which can create a bit of confusion. But if you're ever unclear, remember you can just take the dividend, divide the dividend payout by the price of the stock and times it by 100, and that will tell you the dividend yield, which in this case is 2.06% for Starbucks. Anyway, if we now look at Starbucks income, because we like to look at the numbers, so between 2017 to 19, their total turnover, or total sales, guys, was increasing. So in 2019, their total turnover was £26.5 billion, which is a lot of money. I think if someone came to me and said, I'm going to give you £26 billion, I would not turn them away. However, their profit has dropped. In 2019, their profit dropped to $3.6 billion. Still not bad. Don't get me wrong, if I owned a business and my profit had dropped, but I still made a profit of $3.6 billion, I don't think I would lose sleep at night. Still a lot of money, guys, which is a profit margin of about 13.5%. So quite good numbers, but it'll be interesting to see by the end of 2020 what those numbers look like, obviously with the lockdown. If we look at the balance sheet, now these are all the figures, guys, that we must be checking if we are value investors. I'm an investor, I'm not really a day trader. If we look at the balance sheet, guys, total assets in 2019, $19.22 billion, so a lot of assets. However, their total liabilities were just over $25 billion. So from 2017 to 19, their liabilities have been increasing. So whether or not they've been taking out, who knows, the liabilities are going up. So maybe they've been buying more shops, which is costing them more. Maybe they're taking out loans for those stores. So their debt to asset ratio is 132%. So they've got more debt or more liabilities than they have got assets. But it's something that I'm willing to accept when I've bought Starbucks. If we just look at previous sort of information, guys, so the year-to-date price, so the current Starbucks stock price at the date of me buying the Starbucks shares was 10% lower than the same time last year, so they've come down 10%, and their 3-month average volume of 305. So what we'll do now, guys, as always, is we'll jump into the Trading 212 app, and you can watch me, yours truly, Dunk, buying shares in Starbucks. Now remember, guys, I am not a financial advisor, and I am not telling you to buy these shares. I am just showing you what I am doing. So let's jump in the app and watch me buy the shares. Hello everyone, welcome back into the Trading 212 app here today, 4th of June, with me, Dunk from Dunk's Money. Now, I've been doing a lot of trading recently, and today I'm going to make another investment. And today I'm going to buy some Starbucks shares. Just looking at the chart here, just for today, so it's just after 2:30 UK time, and as we know, that is when the American stock market opens, when it's 2:30 here in the UK. So they've gone up today by 25 cents. If we look over the last 3 months, you'll see it's starting to climb again following the big dip there. That's when I should have really bought in, but hey, this is what happens. So I'm going to buy, so $79 a share at the moment. So I'm going to, let's see what I've got, what we can get here. So we don't quite, let's see, right, £509 for 8 shares, so I'll go for that. So 8 shares at £509, send by order, and that should come through. There we are. So I bought 8 shares in Starbucks at $79.86, so I'm quite happy with that. So we'll wait and see how it goes. I'll hold on to that, and fingers crossed. So as you saw there, everyone, I managed to pick up 8 Starbucks shares at a price of $79 a share, which is £63 for those of us in the UK, and that was on the 3rd of June 2020. Now looking at the chart, in July it was up to $99 a share, and in March the lockdown dropped to 56. I wish I had bought in then. However, hindsight is a great thing. Anyway, we can't dwell on these things. Now remember, with investing, guys, it is about 80% psychology, 20% analysis. And we cannot dwell on things like that. If I dwelled on all the trades that I've made... Oh, anyway, let's not get into it. I need to have some coffee. Oh, right. Just some news for you guys. So 90% of Starbucks stores, they are aiming to open by June. So we're in June now, so I am seeing it myself. The stores are opening, which is good. And they're taking good lockdown measures, which I think is making customers feel safe within the store. Folk are going in and buying coffees. And they have managed to retain 65% of their sales from the previous year currently. So, you know, the outlook does look quite good for Starbucks. But obviously, guys, we need to see what happens. There could be a second peak with coronavirus, which might affect it again. But this is one that I'm going to hold on to. I'm quite happy to hold on to Starbucks. We'll see what happens. So that's fine for me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And as always, if you've enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Just so I know I'm bringing you the right content. Just want to say we're getting some really good interaction now on the channel. There's many folk there that are commenting. Those of you, you know who you are because I've been chatting to you. Some of you are chatting to me through Instagram, and we've been chatting. I find that really interesting, and it's really good. And I'm so delighted to see that this channel is bringing you some sort of value. And that was the whole point of me creating this channel, so it's great. If you're new to the channel, guys, hit subscribe, and you'll get all my videos as they come out. And comment below, let me know what you think of Starbucks, and if you have Starbucks shares. I don't mean the coffee. Well, if you like the coffee, let me know. But I'm talking more about the Starbucks, the stock. But no, as always, guys, take care and enjoy trading. And thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this mug here waffle on. Cheers. So I really hope you enjoyed that video there. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment below and tell me what you think. If you like this video, please make sure to like it, and please remember to hit subscribe and you'll get all my latest videos. All the best, guys. I'm Dunk and I love money, so should you.